Are you in need of assistance with your college courses? Deborah Hardwick tells us about an online program that provides academic support to HCC students.
Ask Online is a platform that we use here at HCC to provide tutoring to our own students in about 22 different subject areas, plus and other disciplines, which takes in a very, very large area. We did a workshop for students at the Stafford campus about how to use the Ask Online tutoring system. We talked about how to log in, how to submit papers, how to access them when they're finished, how to interpret what the tutors say, how to personalize the page to make it work better for the individual students. In short, everything students need to be successful in using online tutoring. It is asynchronous, that is not real time. Students submit papers or math problems or questions. Tutors work on them, do a bit of research perhaps, upload them back so the student can log back into the system, download the paper, download the work, and move forward. Ask Online is available 24/7, 365. So if it's 2 o'clock in the morning and you finally got the kids put to bed and you got laundry done and you're now doing your homework, you can submit a paper to us and it will probably be ready by about lunchtime. You don't have to get in the car, you don't have to drive, you don't have to hire a babysitter to take care of the kids if you have children, you don't have to leave work. If you're a little bit shy about going into a tutoring center and maybe having friends see you there, you're doing this from your home, in your pajamas if you want to. So there's absolute privacy, absolute confidentiality, and absolute convenience. Teachers can request an orientation. They can email me, and I will send a tutor out to show a whole class how to use the system. And really, any student who takes 8 minutes and 17 seconds to watch the video on the login page can really figure it out. The program was originally intended to connect college students in Boston with inner city high school kids back 10 or 12 years ago before computers were really popular. So it was set up to be easy to use. If you can word process and you can email, you can use Ask Online. The other thing that's important to understand is that all of our tutors are HCC faculty. So these are people who know our curriculum, who know the assignments, who know the standards, and who can really help you focus to get better grades. We have worked with approximately somewhere between 50 and 60,000 students over a 6-year period. And if those 50 or 60,000 can do it, anybody can. Well, let's look back to Hurricane Ike. Even though HCC was closed, my tutors who had electricity were still working. So as students got electricity or were able to get to a hotspot that had Wi-Fi and had electricity, they could go ahead, they could submit papers. As my tutors got their electricity back, they went online, they kept tutoring all the way through Ike, all the way through HCC closing. So students were able to get their work done and have it ready to turn in once we came back after the storm. We have been tremendously successful in working with students. We did a research project 4 years ago now that shows that students who use Ask Online 3 to 5 times a semester have a grade point average that's 1/4 to 1/3 of a point higher than students who don't. And when you're talking about a 4-point scale, that's significant. So that could take you from a B+ to an A, just by getting help with your work.
To learn more about the Ask Online program, visit hccs.askonline.net. For HCC Beat, I'm Fernando Ramirez.